Hey everybody, we're back with Final Fantasy. We're in the desert, and we're gonna go up the Miraz Tower. Let's see what we got in store. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa, what are those? They're guards. Let's see. Are they undead, maybe? Wait. I don't know if... sorry, I was just zogging, and that kind of hurts my lungs, for doing it that long anyway. I'm not sure if harm spells do, more than fire against undead, or if it's just the same. But I suppose it doesn't matter. We can still just do it to find out if they're undead. But let's see. I think actually I should get the harming spell. Well, it feels right at this moment, right in time. Maybe it won't later on, but right now it kind of feels like the right thing to do. But we'll worry about that later. Let's see. That's life, heal. If they aren't undead, I don't want to test it. Of course, if they are undead, then a status wouldn't do anything, so I will just juice them. Doesn't matter what they are, they're weak to fists. Okay, that's pretty decent. Ah, so they are alive. Good to know. Wow, what was with that weak hit? I used to remember it really well, but now I can't remember if it's the wizard or the maid's one. I can't remember which does which. Uh-oh. So that's their deal. Okay, so remember, it's maids, not wizard. I wonder if you did like an all-physical team, like you had... Whoa. At least you got a chance to go first. These chimeras... No, chimeras are just mythical creatures. They're not undead. No sense in doing defensive magic if we're probably going to take them out sooner or later. I mean, before they really get a chance to really team up on us. I mean, like, since there'll only be one left, then we may as well save our magic for when it would have more an effect, because we might kill them right here, so we don't want to do that. If anything. Uh-oh. I guess that wasn't so bad. But it would have been if we... well, it actually... Even with 3 of those attacks, it wouldn't have been so bad, really. But who knows what else they can do. I don't know, maybe we should have left one alive so we could feel it out, see what it can do. Oh, cabin. I feel like we might have a trap. Oh. I should have sold some stuff. It's not too late. I mean, what would we have to sell? Oh yeah, look at all those light axes. Well, it's obviously not a weapon. Oh yeah, okay, those do holy damage, so, yeah, a little pointless for them to have, because, I mean, he could save fire magic on doing that, but, and then ice probably doesn't really need it, because, I mean, unless it, well, it does damage every character, so that could have its uses. Like, if everybody did an attack that could be effective against every foe, then, like, well, it still doesn't seem useful, because even just Fire 3 would probably be enough that we'd take out all the weak things, and then the strong things, we just have our physical attacker target. But in any case, getting back to the armor, let's see if there's anything we just do not need. We don't need that. I might... Oh, okay, we can drop that hat. Aegis shield. I'm pretty sure he can't equip that. And if he can't equip it, no one can, I don't think. Yeah. Alright, more cell stuff. Whoa. Vorpal? What's Vorpal? That's a weapon? I gotta look this up. V-O-R-P-A-L, Vorpal. Alright, the Vorpal is supposed to have a high crit rate, but due to crit rate bug, it is just an inexplicably middling weapon. Interestingly, its 17% crit rate is actually higher than the 15% it was intended to have, but crit rates across the board were intended to be much lower. So it does 24. What is that compared to defense? Why is there a blade called defense? It doesn't even give you defensive, like higher defensive stats or anything. Okay, that's damage 30. Oops. Pressing back to... okay. So forget it. It's a fantastic weapon, only slightly more powerful than the Ice Sword, but no other weapon other than Masamune has more hit rate, making it perfect for ninja. It's a nice added bonus defense cast. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that can cast Ruse, which would be useful for the ninja, because he's all dodgy and stuff. Fred the ninja. That's too good. Yeah, I'm gonna be coughing a lot. Oh, okay. I was looking at the record button and it's bright red when it's on, but that almost makes it look like you're supposed to press it in order to turn it on. Oh. So, if I want to get that, I might actually have to drop something important. I mean, not really important. I can just drop the gloves and then buy new ones later. I probably... yeah, I should go back and... so what I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to go back and sell things. Because I should have done that a long time ago. I should get rid of this opal stuff and the Aegis that we can't use. And then in addition, I'll just buy more gloves. But I'll do that off screen. I mean... oh, the heal helmet. I don't know if that casts heal, like, every turn, or if you have to, like, use it, necessarily. You can't use that, obviously, or she. Ah. Now Fred is wholly equipped. Just in case, let me just make sure that that won't work. Yeah, I didn't think so. So now, his Absorb is 58, and Evade 60. His Evade is 65. Let's see. Okay, so it lowers his Evade by 3%. So he's actually a lot, relatively speaking, a lot less dodgy than Iced. But I think it's probably worth having the heal helmet. There it is. Equip heal helmet. Let me see what it has to say about that. Helmet. Okay, absorb 6, -3, spell cast heal. Okay, so you do have to use it. Heal helmet casts heal when used as an item, but takes up valuable armor slots. Can wear them. Surprisingly enough, it's saying that it isn't all that useful. Fountain of Healing. But he can't equip the Opal helmet, can he? I'm pretty sure I tried that earlier. Wait, do we have one? Yeah, so at the moment, it's best for him to have it. I mean, unless we missed the ribbon... I mean, if we were to give someone the ribbon, I guess it would be him. Unless we end up... I mean, if he were to have that, and the ribbon, and then whatever else would be he can actually equip, that might eventually... I mean, it pretty much will put his defense higher than 25. Maybe we should do that. So yeah, now that we got all the items here, and a pretty good amount of money, that's not enough to get the new spell, but maybe after selling all that Opal stuff it will be. So I'll meet you back here, or I'll sell the stuff and then get the gloves. And then I'll probably... yeah, I'll decide which of the new spells to get off screen too. So I'd just meet you back here, because we don't want to do another episode of deciding what spell to do, even though we would only be able to get one more. I'd still probably think about it for a long time. So, see you back here. Okay, we're back in the dungeon, mostly where I was before. I think I did that at maybe 10 minutes, so there should be another 10 more minutes or so. So, that's at 37, so let's say at 47 is when I would stop it. It's going to be a long recording. And it takes up the same amount of space even after you've cut it, as it turns out, because it actually keeps that original recording. But anyway, I noticed something funny on the way over here. When you look at the time, it says Made in Leafin. I thought that was kind of funny. It's kind of mundane compared to saying, like, oh, it's the magic item that lets you go into the dungeon. Uh-oh. Oh, I remember Medusas now. Oh, good grief. Yeah, I'm out of here. Wait, the Medusans poisoned and stone you? Although I think now she can't be stoned. I could be wrong about that. Well, how many of those do we have? We have 21. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough, but at least we can use magic to get out of the dungeon. Probably could have 99 of those. got a lot of damage. That should do it. I guess I feel like saving... Wait, oh, C's afflicted with poison, right. Wait, why is C in the head of the party if C has poison? Zakes is the only one who wasn't afflicted. Does it have something to do with the fact that they swap positions, so C swapped with somebody else? But then, like, if C was in spot 4, I think C's actually, well, if C was in spot 4, then C swapped with Iced, and then Zakes swapped with Fred. Do you not, like, swap 3 times? Because then Zakes would have swapped with Ellie in that case, because C was poisoned. So I guess, but it only does it in one move. So if it can't get it done in one move, so like the way, you swap here, so C would go down here, and then he would go right here, but then they'd have to swap again. Maybe when they swap the characters, they only do it in that one move, and if you can't get them, if you can't do it in one move, then it leaves the person who's poisoned in the front of the party instead, because it can't get them, it just prioritizes that way. I think that's probably what's going on there. That's interesting. So I guess there's nothing on this outer perimeter, I don't know. I guess it is a tower, so we aren't going through it linearly. We'll be like looking for the stairs on the inner part. Bad man. Well, I don't think the nightmares are too dangerous. But what's the bad man? That's just a dumb sounding enemy name. .44 damage isn't a whole lot. Bad man bad. Yay. Actually, you can just do a little healing. Assuming they don't kill them. And they probably... oh. Yeah, they probably will. Oh well. At least we tried. Let's see, I said 47, right? Okay, so there's not so much more time left. Maybe I should just go for 50, because... or maybe it's less than that, actually. Oh, we got more of these guys. Doo-doo-doo. I wonder if that's not even worth trying to go for anymore. Like, I'm trying to use more of his magic, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna work out for us. At least, let's see if we can cause a confused party, though. Well, at least we got one of them. Which means we can focus on these other ones. Let's just do Zeus, because that's at least level 2 magic. I don't mean level 2, but I mean that does electric too, which is actually like 2 or 3. Well, lightning. She doesn't have much to do, so I guess she can cure. Hope that was the other one. No, wait a second. If they're confused, they automatically attack themselves. It's not like Pokemon. Oh, of course. Oh, no, never mind. The power of healing. That's interesting. Cured! Just in time to be killed. I always think of it like they wake up with, like right when it tells you the cured message, it's like, oh, they woke up out of their daze, and just as soon as they can actually see straight, like a sword's coming at them, and they get cut in half. And this is interesting. What's with those radios back there? Not radios, but looks like some kind of technology. I'm thinking we should be healed up for this. Oops. I just used a heal on a guy who's fully who's full on HP. Anyway, there's no guarantee that this isn't actually an enemy. Maybe he's just here to instruct us. Or maybe not. Alright, let's see what you have to... Oh, wait, that's the robot. Oh. Are Medusa's undead? Well, it doesn't matter much. We're basically doing anything we can to these guys. What does the ribbon protect against? Let me look at that. Okay. An equivalently best piece of headgear in the game for everyone but your knight or ninja, and probably for them too. Point of absorb and offers resistance to all 8 elements. Smells. I think that includes nuke and fade. Special attacks include glare. Okay, so it makes everyone immune, or makes the people who have it immune to glare. So I think, and I only have the 2, I don't know if I missed one of them, or if we just haven't got the 3rd one yet, but let's review who actually has that. We have Zakes, I believe, he has the ribbon, and she has the other one, so these are the 2 who are vulnerable to that, which I guess makes some sense. And then if we find the one of them, ah, geez, I suppose we'd give it to Fred, even though he has a nice healing helmet, but I mean, I guess that's more limited in its utility. Do we have to go back to the waterfall to talk to the other robot? Not that we met one, but the guy said he thought he saw a robot. Near the waterfall. I think I might check that out. It's weird that it says that there's nothing there. I mean, you'd expect a lot of things, but you wouldn't expect it to say that it's nothing. That doesn't make any sense to me. Whoa, vampires. Yeah. Oh, we used our that, so that's fine. Whoa. Man, they have cool capes and just features. And now there's only one left. He's about to get burned. Man, 8,000 gold. And 1,200 experience. Yeah, I'm a little lost, and now's about the time I said that would be a good time to stop, so... and the next one... Well, I might investigate that waterfall. Maybe there's something in there that I missed, or it's just near the waterfall, or maybe that's just going up the wrong tree. So, and if, I'll probably just look around, and if I happen to see the robot, I'll start recording from there and say, hey, here's the robot here. And if there's nothing there, then I don't know. I might just end up looking up what to do, because at this point I just don't care. So see you then.